Hi everyone, welcome back to my craft desk. I have bought a craft haul. I went today to collect some 12x12 storage units and I've ended up with a giant craft haul. We're going through this together. I saw some rough pictures, but I didn't really see what it all was, so we're going to go through it together. This lady was clearing out her craft room and she was going to sell at a craft stall and then got ill, so she just had stuff. And that's the story that I know. Starting strong with Perfect Pearls. I'm already covered in Perfect Pearls. That's a good start. I do love Perfect Pearls. They're all really full. I think something has obviously leaked at some point because I'm going to be glittery for the rest of the video. So we've got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Perfect Pearls. Something has definitely leaked. Mica powder and embossing powder. I wonder if this... Okay, so this is what I think is leaked. This seems to be a glass pot that she's put together, possibly. So we'll put that to one side. But it says mica powder and embossing powder. Then we have itty bitty beads, clear. Oh, these are tiny, tiny glass beads, so they're fun to use in shakers. And then this says split pot silver. Oh, maybe this makes sense. Maybe this is why this is in here. This is a perfect pearl, but the potted split, that makes sense. Then we have a little tiny measuring cup and a wooden skewer. So I'll go through those and see what colours of those perfect pearls I have or don't have. I have quite a large collection because I love using them, especially on embossing folders. And if I don't have them, I'll keep them. If I do, I will sell them over on my Whatnot show, and I'll put all the details for that below. Then we have a big pot marked embossing powders. So let's have a look. I can spot an anti-static cloth already. It's a little anti-static. Then what do we have? Penny copper Stampin' Stuff. Embossing powder. I don't know this brand. Oh, Stampendous. Okay. Gold. Thick. Aged gold embossing enamel. That looks cool. That looks like it would go very well in my melting pot, my range of melting pots. It's thicker. This is white opaque. That was nearly a disaster. And this is cobalt blue. Oh, another aged silver Stampendous, vintage embossing enamel. They'll be fun to play with. Then we've got a clear. Clear is always nice to have. Opaque pearl luster embossing powder. So I'm assuming that when this is heated, it becomes pearly in finish. Midnight black, opaque black embossing powder. Chunky white enamel again, will be fun to play with in my melting pot. Aged orca embossing enamel. Again, quite nice. Orca? That's a whale. Ochre. That is a colour. Wow. Next up, Hollywoods. This is a glittery pink. I say wow because that's the name of the brand. Very Barbie pink, very girly. Heat up orange. A nice bright neon orange. I'm thinking Halloween projects. Heat up blue. Heat up silver pearl. It's very white, but it may be. I'll have to play with that and see. Then we've got another embossing powder. Special effects, red pearlescence. So I guess when you heat this, the tone of it, the iridescence of it is red. Glitter, glitter. Making a little embossing tower. Twinkly lights, gold. Nice sparkly gold again. And some gold. Quite a big selection of embossing powders then. Quite happy with those. I love some embossing powders. And I have a massive collection, so I will go through again. If there's anything duplicate to what I want, or if I've got loads of it, I will be sending it over on my Whatnot show. Those of you that don't know what Whatnot is a selling platform, which I would describe to people as if eBay and TikTok Shop had a baby. So QVC TikTok Shop video selling. This looks like glitter. Shaker shapes. Ooh, they're nice. They're like little rounded domed sequins to go into shaker cards by Debbie Moore. Glitter jewels, same thing. Chunky pieces to go into shaker cards. Then got Stamps by Chloe, 1, 2, 3, 4 sparkle mixes. Again, chunky glitters for sparkling projects. I probably would use them in a shaker card. I'm not a very glittery person. More grunge than glitter. Diamond Frost creates amazing shimmery effects with diamond glitter fairy dust. Yeah. More glitter. This is Glitter Magic. Finest glitter available. It's just glitter. It's just a fine pink glitter. Again, Barbie pink in colour. Chunky silver. Some more of those little beads. These are lovely for shaker cards. I like the fact that they're clear as well, so you can go with any colour project. What is this? A glitter shaker. Looks a bit like snow, so it's chunky white. Christmas projects, I'm thinking. Again, glitter. Glitter, glitter. Lots of white glitter, lots of snow effects. Some blue, again, Christmassy snow. Ooh, some lime green. Polished silk glitter. It's very fine in consistency. But I quite like the colour on it. I also love Cosmic Shimmer products. Glitter Magic, again, another white. And another white from them as well. So there's a big bundle of glitters and shaker cards pieces. Ooh, throw them all back in here. And then third box, I believe again, are even more embossing powders. There are loads of them. Embossing glitters, I believe these are, rather than powders. It's the same thing, just glittery. If I can open the box, there we go. It says embossing glitter on the front. Nice coppers, glitter. There is loads of it here. Parisian mist, sparkles, microfine glitters, embossing glitter, embossing powder silver. I need to know what a cherry twinkle is because it's written on the top. A nice ruby red. Again, embossing powders, frozen lake. There's lots and lots of them here. Oh, that's a pretty glitter mix. They will be fun to play with and to pass on to my friends over on Whatnot. Silver tinsel. So that is those. It's 3 boxes of glitter and embossing powder. So that's a very good start. And then we have a giant pile of what I believe are embossing folders. So that is heat embossing, where you need a heat tool to set the design. And this is machine embossing. So we've got this lovely floral. This Gemini in the packet lace. It's a 3D one by Gemini, which means the images, when you emboss them, stick out a bit more 3D off the page. Cut and emboss. So this is cute. It will emboss the frame and cut the frame out. So that'll be fun to play with. A Sheena Douglas one with the paisley. A Crafts Companion Christmas scene. Embossing folders are really hard to show you because they're see-through. Merry Christmas sentiments. These are Spellbinders reversible embossing folders, and they're quite fun to play with because you get multiple designs on each one. So we've got that one. and this one. So this isn't it, shows you. So you can emboss it and deboss it, but you get multiple designs. So you get one design, two designs, but you can do them multi-ways. Some little stars, a little tattered lace zebra corner or wood effect maybe. And we've got some spellbinders cut and emboss in one pass. Oh, these are cute. So it embosses the floral design on and then die cuts out the little pieces, so you don't need to emboss and cut, you do it all as one. And another one of those is another floral design. A geometric birthday one. Some snowflakes. This is pearlescent. Is it pearl? Oh, that's why. This is pearlescent because there you go. So if you're wondering what an embossing folder does, this is it. Whatever material you press through, it pushes the design of the folder into the cardstock to give you a textured piece to work with. Then snowflakes. And then another one which has this lovely embossed detail of the leaves and the vines. A little tattered lace corner. Some clouds. It reminds me of The Simpsons. Some old style Sizzix impressions folders of the cocktail glass, which is quite cute. Oh, this is lovely. This is a Textures Impressions one. You can see that it's got the butterflies and the text. Lots of these little borders, some wood, some trees, lots and lots of them. There you go. Oh, and then these two. I wonder who makes these. I reckon they're probably from the same set. This is a castle. So it's an sort of scene of a castle, which is quite cool. And then this is a building. Quite unusual. Then we're still going. Some borders. They're tattered lace ones. Some snow edges around the border. A nice, that's very cool. That's sort of like, what's the sweater called? Begins with an A. That sort of print. Argyle sweater. Zigzags. Zigzags are very versatile to have. So are polka dots. Zigzags and polka dots. That is a nice tile effect. Talking of polka dots. A nice Christmas poinsettia. Oh, these are going to fall. Some more poinsettias. Let's split that before it falls. Some more poinsettia. Some autumn leaves. Another Christmas. There's quite a lot of Christmas in here. This is really detailed. I wonder if this is a 3D one because it's slightly thicker. Yeah, I think it's a 3D frame. I don't do Christmas, but this is very pretty. It's very detailed. Some snowflakes. Some little squirrels. Some more snowflakes. Wonder if this lady liked crafting for Christmas. A floral. Oh, John Next Door. John Next Door 3D embossing folder of the daisies. It's really cute. It's called Quilted Daisy or Daisy Quilt. Really quite like that one. Will I keep these? I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. I have a whole bundle of embossing folders though. I really need to use them all. Look at this with a deer. It's very cute. And then this zigzaggy style. And then some more embossing folders. This is really cute. So this is Nellie's Choice. Look at the text. It's very, very cute. That would be really cool on some coffee paper or some hand-dyed paper. And then to just distress the top. again with this one. How beautiful is that? And this one. They're all the same brand. But they're all very, very beautiful. Then, oh, then we've got some Timmy. These are Tim Holtz 3D embossing folders. I wonder if that red piece of paper is a yes. Oh, we're going to have a crafter lunch. Yes, there you go. That gives you an idea of what it's like once you've embossed it. It's a nice deep floral. It's very cute. I have a whole bundle of these. So I don't know whether this will be adding to my collection or not. We'll have to have a look, see if I've already got one or got one similar. This Tim Holtz one, 3D texture fades. Again, big bold floral. This one looks like it's never been used. Then we have this 3D impression one, which looks like that when it is done. It's very cool. Oh, she's done it in white as well. Rub ink over the surface to get the detail on that, and that'd be beautiful. So there is that one. Then two more, which is this Nellie's Choice, which is a nice floral, and this vintage floral with a, is it a fan or a scroll in the middle? It looks like a Chinese scroll in the middle. Very sort of oriental themed. And now we move on to the paper. It's not much paper, but a lot of 12 by 12. I say a lot of 12 by 12. We're going to start with a couple of sheets of A4 that we've got on top. So these are foiled A4, quite cute Christmassy style papers. We've got two of the green, one of the red, and then we've got some more here. This is not Christmassy, this is anchors. Yep, I said that right, anchors. Don't mispronounce me. Does it tell me who they're by? It looks like it might do. No, doesn't tell me. Or does it? No. Oh, okay. They're not all anchors. Some of them are here. Some of these denim lace ones. And then you've got your anchors. Aha, that makes sense. And they're double-sided. And now we move on to, oh no, not move 12 by 12 just yet. Marble, 8 by 8. I do love a marble. I like making my own marble paper, but it's a lot of work to make a marble. So if you want a mixed media style image, but without the drama of making the mixed media, that's quite cool. Now we're on to the 12 by 12. Okay, they're starting strong with this one. This is your Crafter's Companion. Butterfly Lullaby 12 by 12 pad. It has been opened. It's not my colour palette, really. I don't really do the lilacs and the pastels. But it is very cute. There you go. There are some bits that have been used there by the look of it. Maybe a sheet or two. Quite happy with that. And then there's this one. Does this one match? It's the same collection. No, this is all occasions. Card making pads, make and send. Let's have a look. Oh. So these, I believe, are push out. Yes, they are. You push the elements out. They're pre-cut, die cut for you to make your card bases. Let's have a look. Yes, there we go. So it gives you your base and then the elements to do it, and it's two different styles. That's quite cute. So basically, really simple way of making cards. Then we have this chunky one, which is another Crafter's Companion. Festive, it's Christmas time. Like I said, I don't do Christmas crafting, but this is cute. If you are a festive crafter, do you like that green? Do you like these actually? Like the tones on them, they're sort of vintage Christmas. That one there I really like. I wouldn't say that was Christmassy either. I do just like the colour green, I think. So, oh, there you go. She's used a page or two, but there are some decent scraps in there. What then do we have? So this doesn't have a cover on it, but again, seems to be Christmassy. Oh, that's pretty. Look at that. I'd probably say, because the rest have been Crafter's Companion, this might be Crafter's Companion. Oh, they're nice as well. Again, I wouldn't say necessarily Christmas. It's Christmas colours. That, I would say, is more neutral. That's more Christmassy. I quite like that collection as well. Then we have this. Again, no cover on the front of it. But by the fact that these are Merry Christmas sentiments, it's going to be paper Christmas themed. Yes, vintagey Christmas. This is more traditionally vintage Christmas. They're quite nice. But the little tickets down here as well, that's quite cute. A bundle of loose paper. Let's have a look if there's anything interesting in here. Oh, that seems to be half a paper pad. And these seem to be loose pieces. So I think the loose pieces are just a mix of, yeah, they are planes, patterns. Oh, some of them have got the brands on. I just spotted a brand. I don't want to see who it was. And a griffin. I bet you it's not a floral. No, it's not. It's just a plain piece of paper, but it's Anna. It's Anna plain piece of paper. Quite like that as well. Don't know who makes that, but that's a lovely pink floral. You always have to check in the bundles of 12 by 12 paper because you never know what you're going to find. But some plains, some check, a nice little mixed grungy bundle there as well. Quite like those. And then this, one random sheet of wood effect cardstock. Then this, which is again a floral, a winter themed blue tone. There's quite a lot of this I would use. Other than the snowflake pages, I think there's quite a few bits that are useful. Like these two you could use neutrally. Probably those two as well. The polka dots. Quite like that. And then last but not least, oh, it's a Crafts Consortium. It's definitely not a full pad. It's obviously just the remains of a pad. But I love Crafts Consortium. It's probably one of my favourite brands of cardstock. If you have a look at my video, I've got a video of where I've got their collector's collection. I bought myself for my birthday back in February. This would actually go quite well with that collection. Do like this paper. Letters. Text and letters. There's quite a bit of it left. It's not just the odd sheets, there's quite a bit of it left. So I think that will definitely be going into my collection. Look at that keys. The newspapers. Oh, look. Yeah, I think that's definitely going to go into my collection. So that brings us to the end of my little craft haul. I went there to get some 12 by 12 paper storage units and ended up with a lot of paper and embossing folders and embossing powders. So I'm quite happy with that little bundle. I hope you've enjoyed watching my haul and I will see you all soon. Bye!